Developing this morning, a 21-month-old toddler killed after a pit bull attack yesterday in Hartwell, Georgia.
We are now learning the grandmother is facing charges as the state continues to investigate.
Rochelle Spence is there. She just wrapped up talking to the police chief just minutes ago. Rochelle, I know you've got a lot of new information for us.
Yeah, Fred, just a devastating scene. The chief described it as totally shocking and said that 21-month-old boy was brutally mauled by two dogs. You take a look at the map here. This happened in Hartwell, just inside Hart County, Georgia, along Lake Hartwell. The home where this attack happened is here along Highland Avenue. Chief Davis says the child had bites and tears to his head and neck. We learned that the 21-month-old boy died at Ready Urgent Care shortly after. Davis says the attack happened at the victim's grandmother's home and that the two pit bulls lived there. That grandma, who we've learned is 70-year-old Sandra Bowers Adams, has been charged with second-degree murder, cruelty to children in the second degree, and involuntary manslaughter.
Anytime you have a tragic situation like what we had yesterday is emotional, but the citizens expect us to, stand up, do what we're supposed to do. And yeah, for 29 years I've done this. 22 years of it was an investigator, and yesterday it was tough. It was real tough, especially it being a child involved.
I can tell you this morning that Chief was still visibly shaken as he was responding to that scene yesterday. Right now, those two pit bulls are being held at separate kennels. They're local here. The chief says he's not sure exactly what will happen with them because he hasn't dealt with a vicious dog attack like this as long as he can remember. It is 29 years of service. That 21-month-old boy has not been identified yet. The coroner will be performing an autopsy. That's actually happening in Atlanta. GBI, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, is handling that autopsy. That is expected to happen at 10 this morning, and we're still working to learn when this grandmother will be in court facing a judge. We're live in Hartwell. Rochelle Spence, 7 News.
And Rochelle, where does the investigation head next?
So they said they still have a lot to process, and Tracy, he was talking about they haven't had a murder charge in 10 years. This is a very quiet town here just outside of Lake Hartwell, so they're still trying to piece everything together. They've got those 3 initial charges for the grandmother. I asked, could we anticipate any more charges coming for her or maybe the parents, and he said, you know what, right now we're just still working on it. So we're going to continue to keep you updated right here and also on WSBA.com, but we are expecting more developments as this investigation continues.
All right, Rochelle, thank you so much. We will keep checking in with you.